Hey guys, ShineJump 24/7 here. Well, I tried to do this review outside, but that wasn't working out with all the dang airplanes. Um, so this is my anime club review for Dimension W. So, my initial thoughts are that it is a good series. And it's mysterious. It has a hint of mystery. I like that. And I kind of like that you have to figure out what happens as you go along. Unlike some people. And not that things have to be explained right from the very start. Anyways, my initial thoughts is that it's a good anime. Yes, they did leave out a few things, but it probably just wasn't in the budget. That's probably all. Because there was a story arc that revolved around in was it episode 2, I think it was 2 or 3, or one of those two. There were some kids messing around in his junk. Well, I was gonna say junkyard, but it's more of a I guess gas station, maybe an old time gas station, possibly. And they were messing around, and they accidentally excuse me, and some of the cars started to fall down. Well, in the manga, it was actually not that they fell down by themselves, but it was sabotage to almost kill them. And there was a entire story arc revolving around one of the kids. Anyways, other than that, it's a good show. So, I don't have my script with me, so bear with me, and sorry if my thing keeps going up. So those are my initial thoughts. Going into characters, there's Kiyoma Mabuchi, Miria, no, let me think. Mira Yurizaki, sorry about that, and his Kiyoma's employer, Mary, and it's actually all I can think of right now. Whatever. You hear the planes are still going on outside. Sheesh. Anyways, Kiyoma. So those are the characters. Going into story for a little bit here. The story is, hence the name of the show, Dimension W. Earth has found a fourth dimension other than X, Y, and Z. And from this dimension, they harness a limitless supply of energy. And they call this, they've built, 40 some gigantic towers around the globe and what they call the world system. And the let me think here. So yeah, and then they use these they to harness the energy of Dimension W, they use things called coils. And yeah, they just look like round, maybe around that big. Excuse me. Coils for everything. There's honestly, I don't know what the animals are. They robots or what? I'm not sure, but some animals have them. Of course, there's robots. And yeah, and sorry if I'm saying "and" a lot. Kiyoma, our main character, he goes around and collects the illegal ones, the ones that aren't made by the company New Tesla, is what it's called. And when he's out one day, to gather some illegal coils, he runs across a robot that is more human than any other. And that's who Mira is. And then the show goes on, and they team up, and they go try and find illegal coils. And that's pretty much it for the first 4 or 5 episodes. Then it gets to a little more serious stuff in later on, but excuse me. So let's see. I think it's art style next. The art style's it's okay. It's interesting. But okay, there is one thing that's interesting. Like sometimes when they'll zoom in on a character, it'd be interesting that they have the character, but then they'll have a solid color background. It's very interesting. It's not bad, but it's just interesting. Maybe if you aren't paying that close attention, you'll probably not. You probably won't see it if you're not paying attention. But if you are, then of course it's gonna look a little weird. But other than that, I don't have any problems. Music is good. It's just regular anime style music. Let me think. So art style, music. Initial thoughts, story. initial thoughts, characters, story, art, music. So something negative, I guess, was the little thing about the art style. But other than that, it's a good story. Like I said, there was a bit of mystery to it that doesn't need to be said early on, and you get to figure it out as the story goes. And yeah, it's good. And for usual scores, I'd have to give this a, although it's not the best anime, it really is good, but I'll get a solid 4 out of 5. So, see you in my next review when I review one of the most anticipated movies to watch in the Anime Club. One Piece Film Gold. Until then, see you guys later.